Hello children's, 3rd standard computer science 2nd class. In the previous class we have to learn about the how computer works, input, process and output, then some real life examples of IPO cycle. Did you understand that? Okay. Today we learn about the computer devices. There are 3 types of computer devices. First one, input devices. Second one, processing device. Third one, output devices. See, input device. Input devices are devices that provide information and data to the computer. An input device is a peripheral used to provide data and control signals to an information processing system, such as a computer or other information appliance. Example of input devices include keyboards, microphone, scanner, digital camera, and joysticks. In a computer, information enters through the input devices. Some common input devices: keyboard, scanner, mouse, microphone, light pen and webcam. Then processing device. The processing of information within the computer system. Processing of information within the computer system. This includes devices such as the main memory CPU. Memory and motherboard storage devices are components which allow data to be stored within a computer system. CPU mean Central Processing Unit. Central Processing Unit. Then output device, that is used to display, print and show the results. The processing done by CPU. Normally the result is displayed on the monitor. Okay, normally the result is displayed on the monitor. They are various output device to get information of the computer. Output device to get information of the computer. The most common output devices are monitor, printer, speaker, headset, projector and plotter. Okay, are you understand? Then memory sizes. A computer stores everything in the form of zeros and ones. Zeros and ones. A piece of computer memory can be represented by a series of zeros and ones with 1 digit for each bit of memory. 1 digit for each bit of memory. A bit stores just 0 or 1. Bit stores just 0 or 1. The computer 1 represents an on bit, on bit, and a 0 represents an OFF off bit. This notation is described as binary form. Now let's talk about the page number 9. Next, it is an important storage capacity. So listen carefully. Measurement of memory storage capacity. 1 nipple equal 4 bits. 1 byte equal 8 bits. 1 kilobyte equal 1024 bytes. 1 megabyte equal 1024 kilobytes. 1 gigabyte equal 1024 megabytes. 1 terabyte equal 1024 gigabytes. Okay. Next, memory. What is memory? The memory capacity is the amount of data device can store at any given time in its memory. at any given time in its memory. Then types of memory. The computer system can be divided into two main parts of memory. First one, primary memory. Another one, secondary memory. Primary memory, then secondary memory. Primary memory. Primary memory is also called internal memory. Internal memory. It is used to store the data and programs running in the computer. There are two types of primary memory. First one, read-only memory ROM. Second one, random access memory RAM. There are two types of memory, primary memory. First one, read-only memory ROM. Read-only memory is a non-volatile memory. Read-only memory is used to store the data and information permanently. Only read the information from ROM. New information cannot be written on ROM. Then random access memory RAM. Random access memory is a volatile memory that is used to hold the data temporarily. The information can be read and written on it RAM. This is an read-write memory. Memory has two types of memory, primary memory and secondary memory. Then secondary memory. Now see secondary memory. Secondary memory is also called external memory. Primary memory is also called internal memory. Okay. It is used to store the data permanently. It is used to store the data permanently. There are different types of external storage devices are hard disk, pen drive, CD, Blu-ray disc and then DVD. Okay students, are you understand? Next class we will discuss about the book exercise and question answers. Okay students, thank you.